Hello everyone, this is Queen and it's Thursday again. It's another week I come online and talk to you, and as usual I would like to say thank you so much for spending time tuning in with me. I know you have more important things you want to do, but you choose to stay here with me. I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful for your support. And tonight I'm going to talk to you a topic is about money. Do you think money is important? You probably heard that a saying about money can't buy happiness. But if your money is a mess, it can make your relationships super stressed. Don't you think? Do you agree with that? I just want to share my personal story that I experienced in the past. 12 years ago, when I was pregnant with my daughter. I was so sick at that time, the morning sickness made me feel so horrible, so ill. So anytime when I sit up, I got too dizzy, so dizzy that I have to lie back down again. And because of that, I had to quit my job. I couldn't go to work. So from a person financially independent, I became a stay-at-home wife and a stay-at-home mom, financially dependent on my husband then. I didn't think, I didn't prepare for anything. I thought, well, now I don't have a job, but I have a husband. He's still making money, so he will support me when I need his help. And since then, every single expense in the family, in my household, from small amount to big amount, I had to ask my husband then. I have to ask for his money. And anytime when I do that, I feel really sick, and make me feel powerless. But to avoid that feeling, to avoid that any time when I need money, I come to him and say, look, please, can you give me some money? I come up with a plan. I talk to him like, look, I'm going to calculate all the expenses in the family for the whole month, and I will give you the total amount. Anytime when you get paid from your work, you go to the ATM machine next to the house and just withdraw some cash, and you give me the money for the month. And we agreed with that. But so anytime when he got paid, he came home and said, I got paid today. And I said, yay, and congratulations. And I waited for him to give me the money. But I waited day 1, day 2, day 3. Nothing happens. I waited until I need the money to pay for electricity bill or water bills or pay for food. And I came to talk to him again, like, please, can you give me some money? And again, that feeling made me feel I lost my identity, from a person who financially independent. Now every single thing I need the money to pay for, I have to come and ask him for it. I feel powerless. I feel useless. I lost my value. I lost my power. I lost my voice in our relationship. And from that moment, I talked to myself. I don't want to be in the same situation. I don't want to be the person who, asking or begging for money anymore. So when my daughter, she was 3 years old, I thought, okay, I decided to go out and look for a job. And luckily I got a job at a language center. You know, in Vietnam, when you work for a language center, normally they give you evening hours and weekends. So I got a job. And one day I told him that one weekend, I told him that I'm gonna go to work today. He asked me like, oh, really? I said, yeah. And he told me that, no, weekend is my time, because I've been working hard the whole week, making money to support the family, pay for the expenses. So weekend is my time. So I need to go out and hang out with my friends and to recharge my energy, and then to, you know, be in my friends, in my community, to socialize. Like, but I want to go to work. I have to go to work. And he told me that, okay, if you decide to go to work, just earn a few dollars per hour, and you have to find somebody to look after our daughter. And I had no choice. Then I have to find somebody to look after her, and then I went to work. So every single weekend, we had an argument, because, you know, because I wanted to do something, but I wasn't allowed to do so. When you become financially independent on somebody, you lost your power. You gave them your power, you know, and in the end, you want to do something for you? They said no. So from that moment, I said, no, I will never ever let somebody control me again. So, and I worked hard, but you know, back then I didn't think. When I was working at a company, I was still working, and I live paycheck to paycheck anyway. I didn't think about a backup plan. Sometimes I have no money left before my payday. I have no saving. But I thought, because I have a husband, he was making more money than I was. I didn't know these were red flags, you know, because I was so naive. I said, okay, well, something happened to me, I have my husband, he will support me. That's what I thought, easy. And then, you know, that incident happens, it just gave me a lesson. It made me feel so strong that I need to, you know, do something for myself, that I don't want to depend on anyone financially. And, you know, because of that, because of money, we often talk money is nothing, money is not important. But in my situation, money is important, because it costs me a lot. It cost me too much. It cost me my relationship, because we argue every single weekend. In the end, the marriage broke down. That's the price I paid for when, you know, you don't have a stable finance. That's the price you pay for. Stressed, argued, the power you feel like you lost. And yeah, so since that day, I worked hard to build, you know, to make myself a life that I don't have to depend on anyone but me about finance. Yeah, that's my story. Just to, you know, I just want to open my heart. I just want to let my humanity touch you. And I want to welcome you into my side. Because if you have experienced this feeling, I just want to let you know that you're not alone. I want you to, I see you, I feel you. feel how you being controlled by somebody financially until you lost your power. I feel you. So if you're listening to my story, if it inspires you, I want you from today, go out there, look for any opportunity that could, make you, give you different income. Even you, in a hard situation, you still have the money to back yourself up, that you don't have to ask for anyone. So just go out there, look for an opportunity, and when you see the opportunity, get it. Don't let it go. And always on the look to be the rescue for yourself, the lifesaver for yourself. Because if you don't do that, who will help you? Who will do that for you? So from today, to go out and try your best to build up your financial independence, because you will never know. You will never know. Something will happen to you in the future, and nobody will be there to support you, to help you, apart from you. So, thank you very much for tuning in and listening to my story. I'm sorry that I'm a bit emotional today, but we're talking about what happened to me. I'm pretty sure that you feel the same when you're sharing your story. But so, be bold, be brave, go out there and take action, and be the person who control your life. Be the person who can, be the rescue of your life. Okay? And have a nice evening, everyone. And I'll see you next time. Bye.